Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Arin Isti Dama Amalia. Today's topic will be about my thesis outline. Is my topic important? Of course, because the title of the thesis I choose is related to students, namely adaptation process of new students from islands and Madura University, challenges, strategies, and implications for academic, social, and mental health development. What we will discuss after knowing the title. First, I will explain about reason for choosing the title, argument and supporting fact, research urgency, gap. Does this research fill the gap? Novelty, research questions, research objective, and the last, research benefits. Why I choose this title is because this research explores the experience of new students at Madura University in adapting to campus life, focusing on their challenges, coping strategies, and the implications for their academic, mental health, and social development. This research title was selected for several strong reasons. First, the research addresses crucial social and psychological adaptation challenges faced by new students in changing campus environment. Second, it aims to advance educational psychology academically while offering practical solutions for students, lecturers, and university programs. Third, or last, personal observations and documented adaptation struggles or academic or mental health impact underscores the study's urgency. In the next sections is argument and supporting fact. As I argued, most new students from the island experience difficulties in adapting and the implication for their academic, social, and mental health development. This argument is also supported by some facts from previous research from students at STIKAS Surabaya, which found 54.4% of new students had low academic adjustment and 63.2% had low social adjustment. Next slide is research urgency. First, offers in-depth insight into new students' adaptation challenges to help design better orientation and guidance in initiatives. Next, pinpoints key individual and environmental factors affecting adaptation to inform both preventive and corrective measures. Next is gap. From three studies have their own gaps, namely previous studies had limitations, small samples, or narrow focus only health students. This research covers all fields and analyzes long-term impact. The next slide is, does this research fill the gap? Yes, because this provides a more complete and practical picture for future campus intervention. Next topic is novelty. In novelty, combines academic, social, and psychological factors, examines online learning dynamic post-pandemic, practical recommendation for UNIBA programs. Next slide, research questions. First, how does each of the key challenge factors affect the experience of new island students on campus? Second, what strategies do island freshmen use when facing adaptation difficulties in an environment that is different from their home environment? Third, where while new island students find tangible support role when they are in the adaptation process. If there is a research question, then there will be a research objective. Here is the research objective. First, to identify what factors can influence the experience of new students from the islands while in the campus environment. Second, to find out what strategies new students from the islands use when facing difficulties in adapting to an environment that is different from their home environment. Third, to analyze what kind of real support roles new students from the islands will get during the adaptation process. And the last topic is research benefits. For the university, provide concrete recommendations to improve new student orientation programs or PKKMB, counseling service, or mentoring systems based on the challenges and adaptation strategies identified. For new students, increase understanding of the importance of mental health and the application of effective strategies to deal with adaptation process. For parents or family, become a reference for knowledge about the importance of the role of social support from around for new students. And the last is for future researchers. The data and findings can serve as a fundamental reference for future research, such as the analogy of student adaptation in academic versus general universities. From my explanation above, we can conclude that the campus environment can greatly affect the social education to the mental health of new students. So it is important to know what effective strategies can prevent these challenges from occurring. If you have any questions, just write them down in the comments column. Well, I think that's all the explanation about my thesis outline. Less and more, I apologize. I'm Arin. Have a nice day. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.